Hello and welcome back to D&D with high school students. I am here with the party and we are about to delve deep into the dungeon. Brief introductions. To my left, we have Tony. Tony is playing the forest gnome bard named Cademan. And Tony, and next to Tony is Beecher, who is playing Olin, the fallen ASMR. Some people say ASMR. I prefer ASMR because there's two A's. The fallen ASMR warlock. And then over here, taking the part of Skyla because Skyla doesn't feel well, we have, once again, Charlie is joining us, guest appearance. And then, of course, we have Sam. Sam is playing her Tabahi. Her Tabahi. Rogue. Elore. Elore. All right, so, guys, just to recap. You went into the temple. You went down some stairs. We have terrain and minis. There was a rug, a carpet. And as people tried to get across the carpet, different things happened. It was a magically imbued space. Some people got slammed up against walls. Some people got bounced back 2 or 3 times. Beecher, your new arch enemy is the magic rug. A lot of the fans commented on that. Like they're like, please bring the rug back regularly to torment Beecher. It wasn't really part of the plan for that to be that big, but so what had happened, guys, if you remember, was while you were pinned. So Tony, you were pinned, and Skyla was like on the other side here, and you saw, after Skyla cast Fairy Fire, you saw a figure down the hall, illuminated by the Fairy Fire. So
I casted the Fairy Fire.
You did?
Yeah,
Oh,
remember you gave me Genius Move. You gave me 20 points for the day.
I gave you 20 points.
And Skyla shot him with the arrow.
And Skyla shot him with the arrow.
I get a little
So you saw the figure fall, and then while you guys were trying to figure out how to get out of the force, the magical force that it was kind of repelling or bouncing you, you noticed that the figure was trying to like crawl away. You guys made it through. Sam actually climbed up the walls and fell out on the other side. So you guys all get to the other side, and that figure was captured then. So where we left off, Charlie, you as Skyla's character Elixia are just, you got a bow trained, you're just waiting. And Sam, you guys had roped
just
up.
finished wrapping.
Yeah, so this captured person is now represented by this white unpainted figurine. And just as you guys had secured the ropes, the invisibility spell began to wear off, and the form of the actual person began to appear. And it is none other than the dragonborn Yomi.
What? I knew it!
So you see Yomi, who is clearly in pain, because he got shot by like an arrow.
Yeah.
And he's like, ugh, you fools, release me. We don't have time for this. He's just looking to all of you.
Yomi, why are you there?
We have to get through this fast before the demon creatures return.
Wait, hold on, youngster. I'm confused because there's a rug here that shot us up against the wall. You are invisible on top of all this. Didn't try to help any of us. Didn't make your presence known. Didn't say anything really until you've become uninvisible. So I'm wondering what your intentions are.
He says, look, I was able to figure out the arcane symbols on the rug, and I got past them.
Can I roll insight?
I've been here for an hour. I can't get past that door.
Can I roll insight on him?
Yes, you can.
But why is he invisible?
Why did he?
Why are you invisible?
19.
He's lying. You are very certain that he's not telling the truth about something that he just said.
Is he controlling the guy, or is the guy controlling him?
This is Yomi.
That's
the
Yomi?
character that Matthew was playing.
Yeah, I know.
He is the same. He looks exactly
Okay,
like
that
Yomi.
is Yomi. Okay.
Yep.
Is there any reason why I'd believe that is not Yomi? Is there any small hint?
No, he looks like Yomi. He sounds like
dude,
Yomi.
Dude, ask.
He just there's something about what he's saying that doesn't seem truthful to you.
Well,
That's what your
ask him.
insight rule.
Can I heal him to make sure he doesn't die? Because he's
He's not gonna die.
He's not gonna die.
He's wounded, but he's not gonna die.
He's not gonna die. Okay.
He's like, look, I got a hold of certain information
From where?
from, let's just say, an arcane power.
I don't like all this bullshit.
And the information that I got was that we needed to get something from this temple before those little red demon creatures return.
Get what?
I'm not really sure. The informant just told me that somewhere
Who is this
towards the
informant?
end of these catacombs.
Who's the informant?
I literally don't know.
How important is this? If it's important enough, you'll tell us.
Make an insight roll, both of you guys. Actually, all of you guys, you're all there. So insight would be one of your skills.
I wanna
Charlie.
check.
So roll the dice and then add whatever your insight bonus is.
3.
I got a 1.
She's like, he's totally telling you.
Another nat 20.
I got a 12.
So look at Charlie just walking into a game.
I got a,
Just
I got a
just
13.
cameo appearance in his first roll.
20.
I got a 13, which is still higher than you.
All right.
Advantage over you.
You are certain that this is BS.
So
like
it's
he
not-
is
it's
whatever
not him.
he's telling you. No, I'm not saying it's not him. That what he's telling you about this whole informant and needing to get through the dungeon is a lies.
But does everyone else know? Only I know that.
Well, how much? What did you guys roll?
I got a 12. But I have
It
I have
seems-
but I have a +1, so it's 13.
To you, it seems suspicious. To you, you're
I'm
like
telling you, this is
you're
this,
like
this
lie
is bull.
detector.
Yeah,
You're
no,
like
this
I'm
is
just
bull.
like,
This is
true.
bull. There's no way that he is saying the truth. We have
tell
to
him.
deal with this guy. He's lying. He's lying to all of us. I guarantee it on everything. There's no chance that he's telling the truth.
he's like, all right, fine. Listen, I know who the informant is.
Who?
Do you remember when we went to the Citadel and we got the tour
Yeah.
from the aide to the Archbishop? It's the Archbishop's aide. He's the one that told me.
Bullshit.
There's a crystal that we have to get.
No.
He didn't know where it was, but he
I don't
said
buy any
somewhere
of
in
it.
these catacombs is a crypt.
Why would
And
you
that
tell us
crypt-
that before, though?
feel like he
Why
said
would you just go by
horseshit.
yourself?
He's like, because I wanted it for myself.
I'm gonna roll insight on.
He's
Yeah,
like,
he's
I
still
didn't want
lying.
to share the
wanna
money
roll
with you
15.
guys.
Got a
He's like,
5.
I didn't want to
trust
share the
you.
money with you guys. And if I could get to it first, I could get all the money.
6,
I got a 5.
7.
7,
7.
10.
He got a 15.
You feel like that part's true. Like he
Yeah.
didn't want to share the
Yomi
money.
would. Yeah. That was.
He-
what
he's
someone
like-
would say.
But look, all right, just untie me and let's get through that stupid door up there because I can't figure out why it won't open.
No.
And then
No.
we'll
We're
find
not
this
untying.
crypt,
We're
we'll
not
get the
untying you.
crystal, and we'll sell it to the Archbishop's aide.
We're not tying you.
No.
We're keeping you tied up.
What do you guys want?
He's like,
I'm-
fine.
I'm gonna walk over to
But
the door.
if there's any
Yeah.
fights, then you gotta untie me. I can't cast spells while my hands are tied up.
I'll tell you
But I
what.
don't
I'll tell you what,
trust
Yomi.
you.
I'm gonna go to the door.
We're gonna leave you here.
I'll watch him.
Someone watch
for
him.
Yeah.
Sam's
I'll
gonna watch him.
him.
We're gonna go.
Yeah. We're
You
going
guys
this
are
way.
going-
We're gonna go ahead.
Okay, so you guys, you walk down another little bit, and you see that there's a door. The door is like it's like a very old brick and mortar kind of like doorway, and the door itself seems to be made out of wood, like really thick wood, and there's like metal bands across it to like reinforce it.
Okay.
On the door are more arcane symbols, kind of like what you guys saw on the rug, but they're different symbols.
Well, here's what I'm
I'm
thinking.
just gonna try and grab the door handle.
He did.
Yeah. You should. You want to grab it?
The rug and you just-
I'm gonna go grab the door handle.
Yeah. Let's just see what happens.
Okay.
What's the worst that can happen?
Make a Constitution
He
save.
gets hurt again.
God damn it.
All right. Can I make a
critically
Constitution save too?
Did you roll a
I
one?
critically
Yeah.
failed.
Can I?
Yeah, you can.
Got a 2.
Should
All
I
right.
try- should I-
They
I'm
both
there.
walk up to the door and they're like, "Heh," and they immediately fall asleep. They just go
What?
like
All right.
pass out, fall asleep. They're both on the ground.
All right. I
And
wanna.
they're not. They don't seem injured. They're just asleep. And by the way, Yomi sees this and he's like, "Ha ha ha! I told you so,
Can I just like
dummies."
slap him?
Yeah.
Just like backhand
He's
him
like,
right to
"Arr."
the face.
Stupid cat. He's
I
like
wanna-
all grumpy and mad.
I'm gonna walk back to Sam and see what to do.
Okay.
Because I'm alone now, so I'm not gonna just try to do
Charlie,
exactly what
Charlie,
happened to
Do
them.
you just leave
Should
him
ask
sleeping?
him.
Yeah, I'm leaving him sleeping because we're right there. We're
Okay.
close. So I'm
Yeah.
walking back
Alright.
to Sam, seeing what we should do.
He's like,
You want to
I
let
told you
Yomi-
that door was giving me difficulty.
You
He
want to
did
let
figure out the arcane symbols on the rug.
Yeah, you want to let
He
Yomi
must
go
have
try
got
to figure
fast.
out what's on the door.
Yeah, but we're not untying him.
All right, we'll walk Yomi. So walk Yomi over to the door.
He's like,
We just push him off.
all tied up. He's like, all right. Now
Then we
look.
have to ask him about.
He's like, you see that? And he's like pointing with his head. He's like, you see that symbol? He's like, that's the symbol that means if you just try to open the door, you will fall into the dreams.
How you figure out how to turn it off?
Well, not really, but I did figure this out. He's like, that symbol up there, if you press silver up against it, it neutralizes the effect.
So our daggers made out of silver.
No, but does anyone have silver coins? Or do you only have gold?
I have silver coins for sure.
I'm taking the silver coins out of his pocket while he's sleeping. I'm
right.
stealing your silver
No,
coins.
just like pat them down.
I
Just be
know,
like,
but like, I'm just.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
I'm
you
gonna-
just,
basically
like, pat it
rummage
down.
through.
I'm
I'm a
patting
thief.
all of them
Yeah.
down.
do
Okay.
this.
So you basically rummage through. You find like a silver coin on Cademan, and then you.
put it up against that symbol.
Who? You or him?
I'll do it.
He does it.
Yeah.
All right. Make a Constitution save.
All right.
So the
this
saving
one?
throws, Charlie, are up here.
Okay.
So if you have a Constitution,
Yeah, I see
if
it,
you
I
have
see
a
it,
plus
yeah.
to it, then you just.
Yeah, and I rolled a d20.
Yep. You roll a d20 and then you add your bonus.
14 plus 1, 15.
It works.
All right.
You
So,
put the silver up, and you see for a brief moment there's like a little blue glow.
but nothing happens.
Well, what do you do?
All right. Well, Yomi,
We
do you know
gotta
anything
ask
else?
Yomi,
do you know
about
anything
what
else?
that
He's
does.
like, Open the door, quick, before it wears off.
All right. Make.
Okay, so then we just.
Yeah.
Can
I'll
we?
open it.
Wait.
You.
So I do it, and I turn like the handle right away.
Yep, it works.
I do it, turn the handle
door
right away.
opens.
Okay, we're in the door.
Okay.
Okay.
Now we have to wake them up. We can't let them stay here.
We
So
can
we have to
prop
figure
the
out-
door open. Or I'll
Well,
hold the
they're
door
sleeping.
open. You grab them.
They're
and
sleeping.
bring
We have to
them
wake them
over.
up anyways. We can't just leave them sleeping right there and go on forward without them.
Okay. So we'll wake them up.
Let's. All right. I'm gonna try to
Does it-
like hit them and wake them up.
Okay.
They're woken
You,
up.
it's
Just a
like
little
waking
slap.
up from a very deep sleep, but you guys like you're
But
like,
it was pretty
oh,
easy.
what happened? Like,
All right. So
We got the door
Guys,
open.
we're in,
Guys,
we're in.
we got the door open.
we're in. I used silver from your pie. I took your coins.
That's
I'm
fine.
sorry.
Wait, how did you know to use silver?
We
Yomi
asked
told us.
Yomi.
Yeah.
Yomi told you, and that seemed to sterilize the door so that you could get through.
Yeah. Well, remember.
So why didn't he do that before?
No, because earlier.
I
No.
just figured it out, stupid.
And
You guys
How did you-
interrupted me. I was figuring it out when you,
You
guys
said you were
came
here an
bumbling
hour
down the
before.
stairs.
So
Yeah, it took a while to get past the rug.
I knew you were
So
lying.
Yomi-
Roll insight again.
yeah, that doesn't.
That.
seem 15.
14.
Once again, the faint odor of lies.
Yeah, I knew
I'm
it.
gonna say to him,
You're
Yomi,
both
No,
like-
wait. We have to be careful because what if it's a trap behind the door? Like, what if they
Sign
he
Yomi,
set up a
Yomi.
trap for us?
How long is the
Yomi.
rope on Yomi?
why were you invisible?
Because I didn't know if that high priest, the dwarven
Bullshit.
high priest from up there, was
No.
going to be coming through.
Yomi,
Negative.
Why
You
did
knew
you
that
and
we
I-
were coming
or-
here.
You and I both know this invisibility spell doesn't.
I take
last
my
very
little
long.
dagger and I stab him in the shin.
All right.
He's already wounded.
No, I know. I stab him in the shin. It
This is
won't kill
bad.
him, but it'll send a message.
Okay.
Well,
Roll
no.
a d4.
D4. Which
Yeah,
one is that?
That's the
This-
pyramid.
This, 2.
Okay. He's like, ah, you bastard, you little.
What do you know? I'll do it again.
I-
You want shins left?
He's like, all right, fine, you jerks. He's like, people of Dragonborn race can't touch the door.
Bullshit.
He's like, I can't touch it.
I want to
He's
stab.
like, it put you
I
guys
don't
to
know.
sleep. If I touched it, it would have electrified me.
I go to stab his
Insight.
Okay,
other.
make him
I go
touch
to
it.
stab his other.
Insight?
His other shin.
Yeah, I'm gonna do insight. 17.
I got a 4.
And I
Bill,
stop. I
look at
wait.
that.
I
got
say
a
stop.
4.
I intervene.
Okay.
And tell him to stop.
No,
This
I got
one.
a
Yeah.
4.
Do I roll
You
this one?
trust Alexia. She's your traveling
You like
partner.
my
17.
bandmate.
Yeah.
Dude, he knows something. We can't. He needs to be able to walk. If you stab both of his shins, then we're gonna be dragging him along the entire time.
I'll stab the same shin. Okay.
17.
Dude, we don't need it. He just told us the information. Let's get more.
He didn't.
We're
It's
through the
bullshit.
door.
He's lying.
He's lying
So
again.
here's what
He's
I
lying
need you to
again.
do.
He's lying again.
Build out a hallway. No, this way, like a T. Yep.
Get out.
One on each side. Yep. And then, so there's doors on each end. Like the hallway, you open the door, it goes into a hallway, and there's a door on each end.
Is there a rug?
No, there's no. There are no rugs. But
I don't like
you
this at
do
all, you
see
guys.
what you do see is on these old rocky walls. It looks almost like caveman paintings, like very old looking. In fact, if you want, if anybody wants to make a history roll
Yes, you said I heard.
or an arcana roll,
I rolled a 17 on
Wait,
insight
hold
against
on.
Yomi.
he is lying about something.
Can I?
once again.
Can I talk? Can I talk
23.
to? Can I? What's?
Is he lying about
No.
the dragon?
Know me?
Yeah.
23.
Wait.
So Sam, when
no,
you
negative 22. But
oh, that's still pretty
Okay.
good. All right, so when you guys go through the door, you see like all along this far wall are like these, like almost like caveman paintings, like where somebody took the time
is it
to
lit or
With their
dark?
finger
It's-
and
Well, so you guys all have dark vision.
yeah.
So, but it's hard to see. So you can actually cast a light cantrip to see
Yeah,
more
you wanna cast
closely.
That.
Can I ask,
cast
what was
it.
Neely's character? Nomi?
She's not here.
She's not here.
I
Montreux's
know.
not here.
That's what I'm saying. I
Yeah.
turned to him and I'm like, where's Montreux?
I don't know.
Try.
She was gone when I left this morning.
Can I roll inside on that?
Yep.
Yomi. Or
16.
He's telling the truth
Okay.
about that.
Fine.
is he lying
Context.
about Dragonborns not being able to touch the door?
Yes. So you see, here's what you see in the cave
Can we like
paintings.
throw him forward?
On the
if
cave
there's a
paintings, Sam,
trap?
you see all these different like, almost like very primitive murals of like scenes. Like there's one scene where there's like a mountain and a flame and like a bunch of clouds above it, and like a pool of water. And then in another one you see like a battle, like a great battle between like different humanoid looking creatures, maybe humans or elves or something like that.
Okay.
And then on another scene, so you see like these different scenes, very primitive kind of scenes. And another one you see like a giant volcano exploding. And then there's another one where there's like people like sheltering like this, and there's like rain coming down from the sky. And there's all these different kind of like primitive murals on the walls. And the closest thing that it reminds you of is in the little village to the east where your family is from, there's an ancient shrine to the earth god, and in that shrine are like cave paintings in the caves around where that shrine is that's built into the mountain.
Okay.
And even though the specific pictures don't look the same, like that style is what you're immediately reminded of.
That's what I was gonna say. Like,
Did the
are these like murals representing a different god?
no, well,
You feel like
This
there's
is
great
Earth God.
similarities to the style and the era from which this is coming from, but you're
Okay.
not sure about the
So-
actual links.
remember too, this is also like, this is the Earth God's temple, isn't it?
Hmm.
So,
So
then,
this is,
And
I'm
your
thinking,
the shrine where you
All
are
the
from
gods or just
I'm
the Earth
thinking
gods?
is
just
also
the Earth God.
So
a
it's the
temple
Earth
to
god.
the Earth
This
God.
is
The
A
demon
shrine to the Earth
babies
God. It's
Yeah.
very
are
old and
also
it's built into the mountain,
of the Earth
like
God.
in caves.
So are they like the devil
it's
of
very
the Earth
similar.
god?
That's
Do
what
you
you're
think
Yeah,
they
reminded
actually
of.
are?
kinda.
okay.
They're
So
like-
I'm thinking that the devil babies might have painted these because they're of the Earth God,
How, I
and he's leading us towards them, and he's not telling us
think
something.
it's a trap.
I think something's up, and I know he's lying about a lot of stuff.
He's like,
Ah.
he's like, all right, maybe I could have touched the door, but I didn't want to get electrocuted.
Bullshit! Just tell us what you know.
Stop! Ugh.
Fine.
He's like,
Does
"Look,
anybody have like a
I
truth
don't
spell
know
or something?
anything beyond this. The guy told me that if we find the crypt in these catacombs, that there's a crystal, and he said if we get it,
He needs to
that
tell
he
us
will buy
something.
it for
Edward.
But why does he
Five-
need
Why
to
do we wanna
buy
sell
it?
it?
because it's worth a lot. I don't know why.
But we,
Yeah,
we would.
But
take
it's
the-
worth
Ward,
5,000 gold.
Wounds,
He's like, I'll split it with you
Fairy
all. There's
fire.
5 of us.
But
I say
yeah,
I'm
gonna
there
walk
has to
in.
be.
No, wait.
Pause.
You see that rat?
Healing word.
See that rat? I'll use bee sense. I'll get in the rat to make sure there's no trap, and we'll walk around as a rat. Because anything in
Okay.
there that we get screwed.
Pause. So, last game, you remember how you were looking for like anything in the dungeon that you
There
could
was
use, any
there wasn't
animals,
even a cockroach
and there
there.
wasn't even a cockroach.
There's no rat
It's
animals.
very peculiarly
Clean.
clean
I don't like
for
any of this.
a
Guys,
catacomb
this is
where
really
there's
bad.
like burials.
Can
I
I
don't
shoot
like
an arrow
this.
in there
I
to
don't
make
like
sure there's
this
no
at all.
booby traps? Just like a first, like a introductory, in case like anything goes in there. There's a thing that comes down from
Like a
motion.
sensor.
Yeah.
Charlie, that's a great question. Rather than wasting an arrow, though, what you guys could do,
Throw a
if you
rock.
wanted to search for traps, you could make a roll. So you can roll perception or investigation.
Wait, can he
I'll
throw
roll
fairy
investigation.
fire down the hall again? Because what if there's somebody else?
He
I don't
could,
know,
but
like
he's
that.
burning slots if he does that.
I rolled
Ow.
a 12 in investigation.
Wait, what do I?
You can roll
Okay.
perception. If you're just staying where you're at and looking down the hallway, trying to look thoroughly,
Oh, I'm marking
you'd
in.
make perception. But if you walk in and you
I'm
actually
walking.
start feeling around,
I'm marking in.
All right.
okay, so you
I'll
roll
follow
a
you.
12.
What
I'll
is
follow
what
you.
is
Wait,
walking
this
in?
is what I want to
What
do.
do I
Can
look
anyone
for?
create
Investigation.
fire?
Yeah, I mean, I have
Just
got
like a little
16.
bit of fire.
fire.
Can I do that? I don't have like a. My character wouldn't have like a lighter. on
Yomi's
it,
like,
would he?
I can do flame bolt, firebolt.
don't want him to do that
Why?
because it's big. I just want a little
Do
spark.
you have a tinderbox with
I
flint
don't
and
want
steel
to help.
and torches?
Does
I don't
thieving
think
knives?
so.
Does thieving tools come with a flame thing?
No. But thieving tools are what you'd use if you find a trap and you want to disarm it.
Because I kind of want to like light my iron pot on fire and then just like start holding it because I think he'll talk.
Oh, torture.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
If
want
I
to torture
started
you
doing
know
that,
more?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I think I need
He's
something
like,
to light this
I
pot
don't
on
know
fire.
anything else other than there's a crypt
I don't like
somewhere
it.
in
Use
here.
I
my
don't like it.
claws.
Can I roll insight to see if he's telling the truth now?
Mhm.
Got a 7.
He seems to be telling the truth about this.
But I got a 7 though, so it's like, you know what I mean? Can someone else roll
No.
insight?
Yeah, I'll roll
You know what's interesting? Side note.
Got a 4.
Meta moment. In some D&D games, the DM rolls behind the screen and doesn't, so you don't know what your roll is. Do you understand? So if I said, okay, Tony, roll.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you totally believe him. You don't know if I'm full
What's
of
the
shit.
point then? What's
Yeah,
the point of
I
rolling?
got a 7.
Because the DM you have to trust that the DM's not fudging
Oh.
the numbers. So like in this case, I rolled a 20 for you. So I would tell you, and then you'd have to decide. Like,
Oh,
but
if we
see,
trust him or not.
so based on what you feel you're getting from him, he's telling a lot of lies. He's acting very suspiciously. But the part about the whole crypt and the crystal seems to be true.
I know, but I gotta know what else he knows.
I say we don't
because-
dwell on it. I say we keep
Yeah, let's
moving.
go. Let's keep walking.
Okay.
Who's gonna?
Alright.
Are you holding on to
Bullshit,
Yomi? Who's gonna hold on to his ropes?
Which way are you guys
I don't know.
planning to
Left.
go?
I don't trust me with him because I'm little.
Yeah.
I also rolled a 14 on
I'm just, like,
in-
pushing him
investigation. As
Okay.
I
Oh, yeah,
roll down this.
So as you guys are
Investigation.
carefully and cautiously moving through the dungeon, looking at the walls, looking at the floors,
Roll a 12.
you see some of the murals that are closer, and you get to the end of the hallway. Everything seems to be fine, and there's a big door.
Another one?
Roll perception.
No.
13.
Does this count as a roll? It's kind of like
No,
Is that a 9 or a 6?
18.
He got 18.
That's
that's a 6.
Perception.
Okay.
He got 18.
I got 9.
You hear
I got
something
23
strange
with +5.
through the door. The door doesn't have any symbols on it, just seems like a normal door. But you hear some strange noises in the other room, almost like, imagine if you heard like a bunch of dogs like fighting over a piece of meat. That's what it sounds like. You hear like kind of like growling and like yipping.
Okay.
Okay.
I am. For the invisibility
Should we listen to the
spell-
other door first? The other
The other
door
side.
too?
For the invisibility spell,
I'll
am I
just,
able
like,
to turn other
quickly
people
run over
invisible
there.
with me?
Yeah, Bill can.
I'll just use my
Can
peoples.
Yeah,
just
go
run
ahead.
over there really
I'll
quick?
just use
Check.
my speed.
Okay, you run over there. Roll perception. Let's see if you hear anything.
Oh, Bill, I know.
13.
16.
16.
Okay. You don't hear anything, Sam, but you do smell something.
Yeah.
And what it smells like is, you ever gone camping in summertime? And then you go into an outhouse?
Ew. Ew.
That's what it smells like an outhouse that hasn't been
Ew.
cleaned out. Kind of like a mixture of
Like
pee
guts, kind
and
of?
poo and rotting things.
Animals.
You
Wait, hold
smell
on.
that. Like, even though the door is
Wait.
closed, you smell that.
Hold on. Oh my god.
Wait.
Did you go
can
in?
I
I just
talk?
got, like,
Bill, can I
so,
talk to the
like, a
things on the
crazy
other side of this
theory.
door with my beast? Able to talk to them?
Okay, yeah. Can we go in Can we go in their
Wait.
minds?
You could try.
I'll try too. If you fail, I'll try.
This is the first time I've been able to really do this.
Oh.
I'll roll. I'll try too. I'll try because I have the same
The
thing.
funny thing is like you try like, making dog noises because they sound like dogs, but you don't seem to get any response from them. It briefly gets quiet, and then like they go back to their like
Yeah, you
snarling.
try.
Can I roll for B sense too?
Well, Charlie, let's open up the player's handbook.
Oh, I don't know if he has it.
I have it.
Here's a second
And
Level
one.
two,
what
second
we're going
level.
to do is, in fact,
What page
look
is she
up
on?
Beast Sense. So
And
this is on page
just for you, Briz.
217. If you're following along at home, people, Beast Sense is a second level divination spell. You can cast it as a ritual, but it can work for up to an hour if you're concentrating. You touch a willing beast. So Charlie, for you
I
to
can't-
move
I
into
need
their
touch 'em.
senses, you have to
Yeah,
touch them.
Okay.
Can I roll again at some point, Bill?
Sure. So Sam, you smell this, but you hear nothing. What do? Just sit there and contemplate life, or do you go tell everybody else?
I think I'll go tell everybody else and see like what they want to do.
Okay. So you go back over there. Tell.
So that door
I didn't hear anything, but it smelled disgusting.
I think we should focus on
That's
this side.
pretty much.
There's like something alive on this side. That side just seems like we can handle it after, but the immediate threat is behind the door.
So would it be
I
wise?
think
I'm gonna
that's
roll
fair.
wisdom check to see if it'd be wise to open the door invisibly and go into the other room.
Oh.
Would that be wise?
The way that the invisibility spell operates is that you would be visually
Opening.
invisible, but the door would still open.
No. Yeah, I know.
So if anybody sees the door open, they wouldn't see you opening
they
the
would
door,
know
but they would
something's
see that the
opening
door
the door.
opened. Number one. Number two, invisibility doesn't mask sound, so you'd still have to make a stealth check if you wanted to sneak inside or peek
dude.
inside.
You know
Can
what
you
I
make
could
me
do?
invisible and
You know what
do
I
that?
could do?
Because-
Wait, hold on.
Yes.
Teacher. Hold on.
Wait.
You go in the door.
Would
Listen,
Like,
if
secretly,
we
and
want
I'll
to
hold the bow
injure
as a distraction,
whatever is
and they'll
behind the
think it will
door,
close you in there.
I could
You'll be in there
do.
alone, but you'll be invisible. So you have to be on a stealth mission because
Wait,
they'll think
would
we
you
did it, so
wanna-
we'll open it.
Wait,
Do you wanna
Shatter.
make
I
me-
could do
hold
shatter.
on, Beecher, do you want
If
to make
you guys
me
got far,
invisible
they got far
because
enough
I
away,
have
could I do shatter?
like
Who's the
stealth
smallest
is
one?
like
And
my
they'd
best
be
biggest
screwed
thing.
with
I have
it.
stealth
If you
too.
open the
'Cause
door and
it's-
saw
I am-
inside, yeah,
I'm a criminal
But I can
specialized in
do the
infiltration.
door.
you could do it
So-
at the
Yeah,
door.
I'm
Okay,
telling you,
fine.
we
You
open
can't
it,
cast the
Whatever.
spell
and
beyond
I have
something
a
where you
So
can
can I roll
see.
again for the
And they'll
the
think that
talk
we
with
were
the
just shooting,
animals?
but you're inside then.
Yes.
Wanna
All
do
right.
that
Yes,
one
I am sold.
All right.
I'm completely sold.
Yes. 20.
Nat 20.
All right, Tony, here's what happens.
Wait, but I
Good
get
job.
a
Start
plus
making,
something.
like,
Plus
friendly-
4, 24.
Friendly dog
Got it.
noises, and you notice that the sounds stop. Like the sounds, like the fighting sounds and the growling sounds, like stop.
What'd you do?
And then you hear like a
Yeah, what did you do?
Do I understand
puppy. It's kind of like the sound of like a puppy, like making
there
I
like
know, but
help.
me personally, can I like
Oh, like a
understand what he's
puppy
saying?
Yeah, it's
crying?
kind of like help me, help me, help me.
That this could be a
No.
trap, though, guys. Let me ask him some more stuff. I'll just be like, why?
It's like, please help me. These scary things are gonna eat me soon.
Oh.
Oh, that's a
I
trap,
swear
dude.
it's my
Because they were so
theory.
loud before. Now, why would she start being like this?
were you barking like wild animals just a few seconds ago? And it sounds like there's a lot of you.
There are a lot of them. There's just one of me.
Bull. That's bull. Can I roll
There
insight
are
to see if
other
she's lying?
things here with you
Yeah.
right now.
The scary
What
things that want
are
to eat me.
They.
Little people. They're scary.
Bad. This is bad.
Can I roll insight to see if she's lying?
Oh.
Did I not understand him?
I don't
No,
understand it.
he's
I can
having
roll-
like
I
a
can roll.
he's having
I can
like
roll.
a chat in
A
animal
heart-to-heart
language.
conversation.
Do you want me to
This
have?
girl.
Can I roll insight?
Yeah.
While he's doing this, me and Briz have formulated
12.
our plan.
You're pretty sure that
But I
if
get
this
plus
is a
1,
dog, it's
13.
not capable of lying.
Okay.
Like, the concept of not telling the truth isn't something that the dog would be capable of doing.
Me,
I don't know if it's a dog.
while they're
Okay.
having this heart to heart, me and Briz have formulated our plan.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast invisibility on myself.
Yeah.
Briz will open the door with I will open the door while Briz has an arrow drawn. What he will fire the arrow while I am ducked under the arrow. I will infiltrate into the room as they close the door again, and I am in there.
All right, I'm gonna
Invisible.
ask it. Why are they gonna
How
eat you?
long
Why are
does
they gonna
that
eat
last, though?
Because I'm
An
dinner.
hour.
Because
Okay. How many
Let
are
us
there?
take a look.
what
A
if
lot.
you do all of this
Okay,
and then
the
as soon
dog
as you
can't
close the
count.
door,
No.
boom, they can
Okay.
see you.
All right, shh,
Maybe.
one at a time.
I have to go down.
Okay.
Okay, so
Are
you've
they
had
by
your,
the door right now? Sorry.
They're all in the room.
They can hear me talking.
I don't know what it's
Yes.
Sounds like pad thai from-
Uh oh. Guys, they know we're here.
Up to an hour.
Yeah,
They
they
know
know we're
we're
here, so
outside.
let's make an entrance.
They know we're
Let's go.
outside.
You open the door.
Alright.
I'll
Wait,
take my bow.
pause.
Fire.
Guys.
Listen. We have a good plan. He's gonna cast invisibility on himself. Did you hear that? And then he's gonna open the door. I'm gonna fire. He's gonna duck under my bow as I fire a distraction. He is now in the lair, invisible, and they think that we're just the people. Like we opened it and closed it. So now he's in there alone. While we're all outside waiting to see what happens.
Right, but he's in there
Oh,
alone. But here's the thing.
He's invisible.
I could probably. I'm thinking with shatter, which is
What are we
a
doing with
sudden,
Tommy?
loud ringing noise, painfully intense, erupts from a point of your choice within range. Each creature in a 10-foot radius where the sphere is centered on that point. Like basically, I'd be able to hit him pretty bad. Is what it sounds like, correct?
What is it
Bill?
with a spear?
With shatter? No, it's with
Spell.
noise. So it's like a bunch. It's like
Does
everything.
it hurt us or just them?
You would have to back up. I would open the door, cast the spell. That would be my plan, and then you guys
Put
could
this little
charge.
dragon on top of
We don't want to charge her.
altar.
We want to get Beecher in there without
That's the
anyone
dog.
knowing. We want Beecher to be in there and have it like they think we're still outside, so Beecher can
I
see
know, but
what's
he's
like
not
in
going
there.
to be able to. How is he going to be? That dog just told me that there's a lot.
I knew it.
Yeah, I know,
Oh,
but he's
I knew
invisible.
it.
He's invisible. We're sending him in there, risking that like he might get killed, but he thinks he can handle him, like handle
Yeah, I
himself.
know you see what I was like.
What's wrong, Sam? What's
Yeah,
the
I think we
worst that
send
can
it to.
happen?
I think we go.
I'm sending
What's
it.
the worst
Yeah,
that could
a lot of
happen?
rough
Are you
Just a
kidding me? We don't
catacomb.
even know how many are in there.
Wait, and you're not
We're-
rotating this.
Bill, you
We're
heard
gonna
me
be
on Briz's plan.
No, I'm just clearing
insanely.
space.
Oh.
All right.
You heard me
Ow.
on Briz's
Oh.
plan.
Yes. So here's what I need you guys to do.
Oh my God, he got them.
The first,
Yeah.
the first move will be what you guys do.
Yeah.
Right?
No.
I'm gonna give you that without rolling initiative. So you turn yourself invisible,
Okay.
and you're like, I'm ready, and you duck down. You open the door.
Open it.
You're gonna shoot at whatever you
I don't
see
like
in there,
this. Hold on.
and then you're gonna run in and roll.
All right.
Okay. So that's
I'm
what's
just- I'm
called-
gonna, like,
This is
hang
what's
to the
called the
side.
surprise round.
So, yeah.
So then after the surprise round, we're gonna roll initiative, which determines who goes in what order.
Okay.
Okay.
But we close the door then. After that,
Alright,
we shot.
So what happens is
Close
you
it again.
cast your spell. How many slots do you have left, Chief? Because
I
warlocks
have
don't
one.
have a whole
I
bunch.
have one slot left.
Okay. So you're invisible. You open the door. You roll in. You see what you're gonna see because you're in there, which I'll show you in a minute.
I see one thing.
No.
You see
Negative.
nothing.
Nothing. Okay.
You just see an open, through the door that opens
They're
in.
on the walls.
You-
Oh
you
my
see
God.
I didn't see anything. I
So,
saw.
so you shoot an arrow in their
Yeah.
blind,
I don't like
right?
this at all.
And then do you close the door or does he close the door?
I close the door.
He'll close the
Yeah, I
Okay.
shoot and then
So
yank the door
shoot, and
closed.
then you yank the door closed.
And I'll tell guys, I saw nothing. I shot the arrow in there and I didn't see anything
Okay,
anywhere.
now it's initiative. So now,
No, I.
I'm up against the
Yeah, dude, you're dead silent there, just like not moving. You're stealthy though,
I love
right?
how you're taking
You
your
wanna do a
sweet
stealth roll?
time taking
I
stuff
have a-
out of the box.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
I was a
man.
criminal who
No.
specialized in infiltration. So
okay, we will roll initiative. The initiative bonus that you get is up here. So roll your d20.
You get 27. Oh wait.
I got 5.
So 5
Oh,
total.
I got an 8. Wait,
You
hold
rolled a
on.
1?
My initiative.
Wow.
Wait,
that
wait.
really
What's
bad?
my initiative?
You want high.
Mierda.
Where's initiative on this? Do you know initiative on this? Oh, +3. I got an 11, Bill. I got
got
an
a
11.
10.
This is bad.
All right, what'd you get?
10.
What'd you get?
13.
Bro, we suck. We suck.
Okay.
We're good, dude. I'm not worried. I'm not worried.
I'm assuming that this is going to be the part in the show.
Where we all
We all die.
night not
dies. Where
try
I
not to
die.
die. Like really try.
Where the audience cheers in happiness.
Dude, Beecher. I'm
Why would they
confident Beecher.
cheer? They
They
like
don't know you're in
us.
there, though.
No, not that you're going to die, but that there's finally a fight in the dungeon.
Let's go.
All right, people.
Oh, what did you go?
Beatrice.
Oh, so many.
Oh,
Oh
there's-
my god, look at all these cool demons.
Oh, you
Yeah,
missed-
they
you
are
missed a few.
really cool.
So here's what I'm going to do. Populate these on this side of the room
Ah.
and space them out by 10 feet. Yeah. So each square represents 5 feet. When you see your character's movement, so see like the speed, that's 30. So
What's your speed?
in every round, you guys,
35.
you can move, you can do an action, and then you can do a bonus action.
Dumb,
So a move,
dumb.
your normal move, let's say it's 30. That means you can move 6 squares.
Yeah.
Then you can attack. You can move 3 squares, attack, and then move 3 more squares. You know what I mean? Like,
Can we, like,
however
put
you
it in
break
the
it up,
middle?
we've
Wait,
got
where is-
move, action.
Where
Can
are
we
my
like
steps?
move it to the middle a little
Wait.
more?
How many
Beecher,
do we?
can you explain us what you
Um,
see in the middle?
Yeah,
well, I
wait,
guess we
Right,
can't
because
try.
talk.
Yeah, we
we're
can't,
going
yeah,
to be
no.
going into
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
but
in
I don't want to knock everything over.
Wait, Bill, how many steps do I have?
I should have left
How many
Jaquan
what?
with you
Steps.
guys because I can
You said,
speak
like,
through
you take-
Jaquan.
These many
Oh,
steps.
that would have been
Make
dope.
the move.
Yeah,
Dude.
that would have been sick.
So you can move
That would've
all
been
We
sick.
did not
6 of
think
your squares
so.
at
We
once.
did not
Damn
think
it.
all
I
of
have
it.
6 squares.
You can move all your moves at once, or you could break it up into any denomination
Okay, so
you want.
6 squares.
Like you can move 1 square, shoot a arrow or attack or cast a spell, and then move again. But the point is that you've got that total of whatever your speed is. And each
Okay.
one of these squares is 5. So basically,
So I have 30. I can move 7
yeah,
squares.
except Tony has 25 because he's a little person. So
25. Okay.
so he has 5 squares of
Okay.
movement. All right, so they are up first. So you're inside, invisible.
They don't know that he's inside.
They don't know that you're there.
All right,
So you
good,
see these little things, right? And you see a dog on top of a sacrificial altar, like chained to it. And you see the little demon things are like whispering to each other. 2 of them move behind the altar.
Does it look like they move behind the altar in reaction to the arrow?
Yeah, you're not sure. And then the other 2 move up there.
Dude, you should move out of there, bro. You don't want to.
Yeah, I'm gonna be rotating.
And then these are here. Okay, so that's their round. And you notice that they do have weapons. Some of them have little like knives and daggers. Some of them have like little pokey tridents and swords and stuff. And then a couple of them just have like claws. They look very similar to the demon babies that you guys fought before, except these ones are a little bigger and they have wings. Okay. Elixia, it's your turn.
Okay.
So you did what you did. You close the
Shut the
door,
door.
and you hear some scurrying around inside, and a couple little like.
Yeah. Okay. Guys, hear me out. We know there's stuff inside. We can hear the demons. Tony, you talk to the dog. It sounds like he's in trouble. We have Yomi. He's tied up. He's not doing anything for us. Let's use him. Like
Use him as bait.
Let's use him as bait. That's like
Just
let's
toss
throw
him
him.
in.
Let's throw him into the dungeon. See what happens. Maybe.
Yeah, can we all get invisible?
Well, no. I said
Okay,
just.
pause. So this is a round is about 6 seconds. So you just used up a fair amount of time,
Yeah.
like chatting with everybody
Oh,
in
okay.
character. I'm gonna say that you're done for right now. So
All
you
right.
kind of posited your idea.
That we're gonna throw Yomi.
You're
in
up
there.
next.
Features
I'm
in
gonna
there.
rotate over.
Roll stealth.
Come on.
Dude.
I am invisible, so do I?
It'd
get
be so
advantage?
awesome if you rolled a 1 and they heard you and just just
Do
mobbed
I,
you.
do I have
ganged
advantage
up.
because I'm invisible?
Sure.
20.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, I'm just
Oh,
slipping and
feature.
sliding.
So you can move up to your total move if you want.
Wait.
Like
5, 10, 15, 20.
24.
Wait.
or you can move 20 and then do what are you going to do with the rest of your turn is the question.
Dude, go steal the dog.
No, leave the door.
How? So I have 30 speed for that's 1 action, and I have 2 actions.
That's your move. Now if you want to do no other action, you could double your move.
I am going to get in position behind these 2 devils.
Okay, be on a square.
Wait, what if you just started like sniping them out, like little knives? You just went like into their necks, and they're just like.
No, dude, you
ow.
can't.
Well,
one
your
guy's
first
done.
What happened?
So
Yeah.
here's the thing. Your first attack if you're invisible is at advantage.
Wait till we get in there, dude. Wait
But
till we
after
get in
that, the invisibility turns off the
Oh,
minute
it does.
that you attack
Oh,
something.
I didn't know that. I thought he could just keep like
Yeah,
sniping people.
that would be supreme. I think at higher levels there are ways where like there are certain class things and features where you can like sneak attack someone and then dip and hide again and then do it again.
Skirt.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. All right, so that's you. No spells? Are you holding
I'm just
off?
gonna get right into position.
Okay. All right, Cademan, you're up. So Elixia was like, you guys, there's someone inside there. We know that they're in there. Let's just use Yomi.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot to roll for Yomi. All right, Yomi.
What are those for?
Just keeping track of the order. All right, so what do you do? And then Sam, you're up after him.
I honestly have no idea. Sleep them. Wait.
Sleep who?
You could do that if you went in there and saw them.
Yeah, but I'd also probably get Beecher. But what I'm thinking is, okay, guys, I have a plan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Throw Yomi in the dungeon.
No. Here's the plan. You
Hey.
open the door.
Okay.
Alexia, you take
What?
the arrows and you shoot the guys right here.
You don't know they're there.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
right. I have
How
no
many-
idea
how many
where any
arrows
of the
do I have?
positions are.
Can I hold
Probably
pause?
38.
Can we?
You had 40
we
to
do
start
like
with.
what you said, but instead, he's guarding me with the arrows, and I will use my feline agility to move fast into there. And
Yeah,
just,
we could probably rush them. I
can
feel like I
like,
feel
attack
pretty
the
good
first two I see.
about a
Those
fight.
are your hit points. So you're down to 23 hit points because you took damage going into
Okay.
the dungeon.
Yeah, no, let's do Alexia's plan. Let's throw Yomi.
Yomi in there.
We won't throw him in there. We'll throw him in there. Let him attack them.
All right. So
Open the door.
move your mini to the
start
other
fighting.
side, to the door,
Hear me
like
out.
all the way up.
Hear me out. Hold on. Wait, before we do it. Before we go in there,
I love
Beecher,
you.
what's your dog? What's your dog's name?
Jaquan.
Jaquan?
He's
No, that's a dragon.
He's
Dragon?
a little dragon.
Can we throw Yomi in, get Jaquan out, so then we can talk to Beecher and see what happens? Because we have no idea what's gonna happen.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Please say yes. Please say yes, dude. Please.
It's not a bad idea. But the problem is Jaquan can't talk to them.
Yeah,
No,
he can only talk to
speak
Beecher.
telepathically through.
You can
No.
speak to Jaquan,
Yes, I can.
but Jaquan can't talk to them.
Yes, I can.
And
Bestiality.
communicate
Oh, yeah, his
telepathically.
Beast spell.
His
Communicate telepathically with familiar and perceive through its senses. It can talk through. I can talk through my familiar.
Okay. All right. Oh, because of your okay.
Because I got the
Because
invocation.
normally, pseudo dragons can't talk.
Yeah,
They can understand their master and they can speak telepathically, but they can't talk.
I got the
So-
invocation.
Okay, yeah,
right.
can
You
we
can
send-
speak through him.
So okay, so let's send Yomi in
this,
there and
this
get
is
him
what
out.
we should do. We'll
So
open
you
the
actually
door.
saved your action. You could tell Jaquan like go back out there and tell them.
Here's the
Do I
thing.
know that they want me to tell Jaquan?
It's not even
Beecher-
that. What I'm saying
Beecher
is that you know what's going on inside. You could tell Jaquan, like you moved, you could tell Jaquan telepathically, like go out there and warn them.
Oh yeah, do that.
I'll do that.
Okay.
Do it right now, so we can know the position.
Jaquan, I'm gonna need you to do a favor for me. I need you to go position right up next to that door. He's invisible as well, correct?
And everything you're saying is telepathic.
Yeah. And I'm gonna say now, go up, position right next to that door. So if that door ever opens again, you're gonna come right out of that door and be with the team.
He goes.
All right. Now I think what we do is we put Yomi in,
Yeah.
and
Do we untie him? Should we
No.
untie him?
no,
Keep
we
him tied
put
up.
we keep him tied up. We throw him in there so they can all start attacking him. We'll close the door. Give him a few seconds to pile on top of him,
No, 'cause
and
we-
then
Well,
we'll
wait. Could it? Why?
because we don't know he's there. We don't
Yeah.
know that Jaquan is there.
So-
That way,
But
what I'm
then
thinking
also
is,
we could untie Yomi so that he fights them back,
Yeah.
and he'll
see
kill
what
them
he does.
off.
Yeah. Or kill at least
so
one
that
of them.
we
dude.
have the opportunity to
oh
walk in
yeah,
there with
that's a
less
really
people.
good
All
idea.
right, 2 comments, a little bit of feedback. So number 1, it's fantastic that you guys are strategizing together. But number 2, everything that
time,
you're
yeah.
talking about doing is evil. Like straight evil. You're talking about literally taking somebody, even if he is lying to you, like just being like, just take Jake and throw him in with the wolves. Like he's literally tied up and you're gonna throw him into something that
No,
you
we're
feel
gonna,
is
we're gonna untie him.
We're
I'm
gonna
just
untie
saying,
him.
I want you to remember part of the game is you're playing a character. And if you do that, that's fine. I will adjust. But every little step you take towards the dark side just cements your fate.
Let's throw him in there.
Oh man, wait.
Let's toss him in there, dude.
I
Let's,
don't like
listen.
the way that
That-
Bill
the
gave
way
us
that
his
was-
little
the way
jolly
that was
old Saint
phrased.
Nicholas.
You
like,
think of your
goodness glare.
you think of your friendly, nice forest gnome bard who's
It's
a
always
folk
been
hero.
something to me.
Would he be a folk hero to people if they knew that he threw a defenseless old man into
Don't
a
let
room?
him.
I wouldn't
Fight.
want to
Ah,
go back to my
All right,
tribe.
no,
Oh.
we can't throw Yomi.
Oh, I just found out a cool thing I can do. Okay, go on. Sorry. I just got
All right,
happy.
so you're gonna either open the door and shove Yomi in, or you're gonna spend your round untying Yomi. You decide.
Good.
Because you don't
Yeah.
have time in 6 seconds to untie a guy, because he's tied up, dude. Like
Yeah,
50
we
feet of rope
Is he-
tied
Kind
up.
of did
pissed off?
good.
All right,
Yeah,
all right.
of course. Wouldn't you be if
Can
everybody tied you up?
okay, wait. I just want to
do you
ask
wanna do?
Yomi if he would help us fight them.
I'm thinking
Untie me.
we
I'll
open
help
the
you.
door.
Can I roll insight on that?
Yes. Yes, you can.
I
smarty
could-
pants.
throw me in. This is what we're gonna do.
I got 19.
We're gonna do the same plan.
He
but
seems to be
instead-
telling the truth.
Instead of
fine.
Yomi,
I'll
throw
believe
me
him
in
for
there.
once.
I can cast a sleep spell on him really quickly. We'll get a few of them. After I cast the spell, start.
Though it didn't work.
But it's worked a lot. It's worked a lot. It has worked.
Dude, are we really
pretty
gonna run
well.
that risk though? That's such a risky move. If you don't
Wait,
do it, you're
okay,
dead. You're
I
dead.
just talked.
Right? No, I understand that.
And that means you're dead. Yomi has a thing in his leg, and Beecher's invisible. So literally, it's me and Sam. We're gonna die to all those people if you do that. It's certain
What?
death if you don't succeed.
I do understand that.
I'm gonna get an hourglass, like one of those cheap ones from the dollar store, and that's gonna be the new timer. Like how long you get to strategize before your round's over.
Okay, go.
this is too
Okay, you
long.
got 10
Okay,
seconds.
what are you talking about?
We do it. I say we do it.
Throw you in?
Yeah.
5,
What?
Do it.
4,
Do it.
Fine, go.
3,
All right,
2.
open the door. We throw him in.
Okay.
So your round.
Dude.
You roll in.
Dude.
You're gonna see. So move your mini right in there, one
I don't
square.
even want to look.
No, into like past the yeah,
One,
into
two,
the
three.
room, into like the big room.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here I am.
Except it's the middle square, the middle connecting square, because that's where the door is. There you go. So you roll in, and right in front of you are these little demon guys. And then you're gonna sleep. Okay. So go ahead and cast sleep. You're gonna roll. So it's an automatic cast. What you need to roll is 5d8. So the d8s are these.
Okay.
Roll it 5 times. Add it up.
This is a D8.
Okay, 1. Keep rolling. 7. Go. 13.
Good job. Let's go.
That's on the crack. Reroll it. 17. One more.
Come on.
There you go. 23.
Okay, not bad.
All right.
Not bad.
So
was
that
good.
is the total hit points of creatures that the spell can affect. Creatures within 20 feet of you. So you successfully sleep the 2 right in front of you, which is good. So lay them down.
They gone.
Now,
You guys.
you moved in,
Look,
you cast
she's
sleep.
already-
Listen to me. You moved in, you cast sleep. You see all these other ones. You still have 4 squares of movement left. So what are you going to do? Run back out or move to another position?
First, the door's still open, correct?
Yeah.
So we get the dog.
I-
We have your dog.
I turn. I go. I can speak audibly, correct?
Mhm.
I go to the left, because that's all I can see. I just say I yell 2 to the left
Okay.
to warn my teammates that there
I'll
are
say
2 to
that's
the
your
left.
bonus action. What's the rest of your move?
I think I scurry out. I got the 2 right there, which means someone just needs to come in and get these 2 guys. They know there's 2 on the left.
I'll do it.
And
The
now-
door's open. It's
I'll
Sam's
do
turn.
me.
Go, Sam.
I'll do the feline agility burst of speed into
Okay.
there and get the 2 that he said on the
Okay,
left
so
side.
I want you to count squares. So 1, 2, 3. 3 squares gets you into the room. So
Okay.
move 3 forward.
Okay. Wait, you do it because I can't reach.
Okay.
Okay.
Here.
Nope. One more. Back to where you were. There you go.
Yeah.
Now you got 3 more of regular movement without your burst of speed. That'll get you to these guys. 1, 2, 3, and you can attack.
Right up.
And then I attack, and then I have more because of my burst of speed.
Do you? Read it.
Where? What? Where do I have it? Burst of speed, move double speed for 1. You
1 round.
can't use again. You move.
So you didn't need to use this. If you were like
So I
here,
didn't-
you could have used it. You don't need to use it. So I'm saying you
So
didn't.
I didn't use
Okay.
it. Okay.
Yeah. So it's just because you could get there in 1 regular move, and now you can attack.
But
What
then
are you
I was
attacking with?
thinking,
Rapiers and claws.
You gotta go
yeah,
all out.
I
Okay.
think rapiers.
So you attack with your rapier. So roll a d20. So it's d20, and then you roll your. Yep. Plus 6. So what is that?
18.
Uh huh. Now what's the damage? 1d8
1d8. Where's
plus 4.
the, which one's the d8?
It's that one.
8.
So 8. Now, do you want to make an offhand attack with your claws?
Yeah.
So you make your second attack with your claw. Roll to hit. Roll to hit first.
Man.
What is it?
11.
Miss. Okay, so you're like, and you stab it, and then you go to claw it, but it backs out of the way. You hurt it a lot, but it's not dead.
Okay.
And there's
Okay.
still
There's
another
two.
one.
Do I
There's
just
another healthy one
do I
there.
only hit one?
You hit one. All right, top of the order. Oh, I'm sorry. Since no one's untying Yomi, he just like leans up against the wall
Okay, cool.
because he can't really do anything.
He's just gonna hang there for a
Top of
little
the order, their turn.
bit. No.
So there's 2 attacking Sam. First attack, 12 plus 2 is 14. What's your AC? 16. Miss. Second attack,
Oh, let's
suffering and pain does not happen. However, those two, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Wait, I
6.
just realized I'm
Tony,
technically
move.
in there alone.
Yeah. Move this demon guy to right here for me.
Yeah,
Features in
but they
there.
don't know
Oh,
you're
no.
in there, so they're just coming at me.
just wait.
Oh my god.
17. What's your AC, Tony?
15.
15. Hit. You take 3 damage.
I thought he's outside. Is Tony's inside the dungeon still?
They just
I have
ran
a
out in the
30,
hallway.
so that's
Oh, well,
27.
they're
right?
with
That's-
us?
Yes. So don't erase this. Just write it down there. Beecher, move that guy up to that square. Miss.
On me?
Yep, that's it. All right.
Fire an
Hold
arrow
on.
into its face.
Wait. It's your turn. You can do that if you want. You could
If you want.
shoot it in the face.
I'm slicing Yomi's ropes and telling him to attack.
Do you have a short sword?
I have a short sword, yes.
Okay, I want you to make a roll. If you roll a 1, you accidentally hit him.
Can I roll 1 to like a 5?
Don't.
No, it's really like.
Yeah, go ahead.
8.
Okay, good enough. You're like, whoosh, and you cut a big cut through the ropes, and he's like, oh, and he starts wiggling out of them.
Yeah, but can I grab his face and be like, "Don't fuck us"?
Yes,
All right, let's
basically.
go.
All right.
So I grab him in the action. And
Olin,
like, "Don't."
you're up.
Me?
Just reminds
Can I
The
run?
door's
sketchy
open.
yeah.
You see what's happening. You see
Sketch
Alore in the corner getting
That's
like
not you.
um.
A little
There's
bit.
like 2 on her. There are 2 that are still sleeping, but the 2 that were behind the altar ran out in the hallway and they're like
Wait,
stabbing and biting them.
Can I move diagonally?
Yes, it costs
won this
2
paper?
for every diagonal movement. The first one is counts as 1, but everything diagonally after that is 2. Where do you want to go? Just show me where you want to go.
Oh,
So-
you came to help me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can't quite get there.
I have
Why do you
30
need to get that
speed.
close? What are you gonna do?
Well, that was my second question. Can I do 2 attacks in 1 turn?
Depends on what the attack is. If you're casting a spell, no, not at this level.
Well, dang it.
Dang
If you Eldritch Blast, you can Eldritch Blast from wherever you are in this room. Your range is plentiful.
Yeah, but
I
you're
know,
gonna
I know,
knock
I
us.
know, but
Don't hit me.
Did you
I-
want to physically attack? Because that's the only reason why you'd get up that close.
Yeah, no, that was kind of what I wanted to do. But I am instead going to curse this one using the Hexblade Curse.
Okay.
So basically, I get bonus to a damage rolls against the cursed target. It is equal to my proficiency bonus.
Okay.
I also when he dies, I regain hit points that are equal to my level plus my charisma modifier.
Okay.
So I am going to curse him.
Is that your bonus action?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
a bonus.
All right. And then.
And then I'm going to Eldritch Blast.
And then. All right. Roll.
And then.
And then.
16 plus my.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Yeah.
All right. Roll your damage. And you have agonizing blast, don't you?
Yes.
Bill,
So you do 1d10 plus your charisma bonus
Yeah.
to your damage.
Nice and
Bill,
medium.
my move is gonna be so sick. I hope you're
Stand
ready
by.
for this.
Plus my proficiency bonus.
Oh, because of the hex?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So I get
powerful.
plus 6. 8 plus 6, 14.
Wow, it's dead.
Yes.
Killed one.
And I get the health hit points back.
Wait, hold on. Is that
Do
the
you
damage
did
one
you
though?
lose hit points?
Bill, is that the damage
No.
one?
Yeah.
Yeah,
attack
no, I
first
took a
one.
ton of
Awesome.
hit points from the rug.
Okay.
Wait, these ones
So
are
you get
sleeping,
all
Bill.
of its
so
hit
I'm gonna
points?
put the
No,
dead
I
ones
get
upside
my
down,
warlock
just so we
level
know.
plus my charisma modifier.
Okay, good.
So I get 7.
sorry.
So you hexed it and then you attacked it and you feel in the like Eldritch Blast exchange that some of its life force has now come into you, and you feel stronger from the taking.
All right.
Yes.
All right, it is now
Me too.
Caedmon's turn.
I take my dart that I
Yes.
bought, that everyone told me not to get. I take my dart, I put it on my knee. In my plan, if I roll correctly, I want to jump up, take his head, and then knee him with the dart on my knee.
Tony, I like that. That is an inspirational attack form, and I will let you roll to do that.
Yes! Where is
You
my
will be the
dice?
hero of the day if you roll a 20.
Only if he gets a 20.
Wait, what? I have to roll 20?
No, I didn't say to
just
hit. I'm just
Okay.
saying if you rolled a 20,
Okay,
you would
if
be
I
the
roll a
hero
20,
of the day.
I'd be the hero of the day. I feel like that's not me. I feel like I've never been that person.
You could be the hero.
That's just pretty
Just believe, Tony. Believe.
I thought there was that. I actually
I
kind of thought.
hate
From
you.
this angle, it looked like
No.
a little bit better than it was.
Oh, it rolled
So this
past
epic
22,
plan
I think.
in your mind, and how you'll. This is the best part
This
because
is so
you're a
much more
bard.
realistic.
Because you're a bard, if you survive all this, you'll tell people about this, and the way you tell it will be that you put it on your knee and you jammed his head into your spike. But in actuality, you're like, heh, and you like, and like nothing happens at all. And
looks like super
No, he's
coordinated.
right in front of me.
yeah.
He got a 13. I'm dead. Does he kill me? I just deserve to
you
die
should roll
after
for
this.
Yomi because we untied him now.
Yomi like starts. He's almost done wiggling out. Like next round, he'll be done. All right, Sam, it's your turn.
Next round.
Hey, what do you mean?
jeez.
I just sliced all of his stuff off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, there was 50 feet of rope.
Oh.
You like scored it.
I
He
tied
still
it
has to
really
like
good.
wiggle
Good.
out of it. All right,
Tied
go.
it pretty good. What? Oh, hi. I'm gonna
Kill
just
the
like
wounded.
kill the one that's
Yep,
in front
do
of me
it.
because I'm tired of looking at him face.
Oh, that's a hit. Roll your damage.
Damn it, I wanted to sneak attack the people that I was right behind. so
11,
bad.
dead. You stab him
Yes,
through the heart
thank
with your
God.
rapier, and he falls over,
Oh,
growling and
thank
sniveling
the
at you.
Lord.
Okay,
Can I just like smash his head into the ground?
they
one
are
time?
up. So, 2 of them,
15.
Tony,
Tony,
Those dudes are
we're-
still
we're in a
sleeping,
bad
right?
spot, Tony.
Tony, take
You guys
3
need to,
more.
like, do something.
And then the little guy in front of Elixia misses again.
Let's go.
Wow.
So now
All
I'm
right.
at 24.
Put an arrow in his forehead.
Better.
I got a 20.
Something.
No. Is the dog evil too?
No, the dog
Oh,
please
please tell me the dog's not evil because I
the
really
dog
don't wanna, like,
looks
kill
like
that dog.
it's like barking and like
Something
fearful.
just got 20, guys.
Okay, so Beecher. No, wait, sorry,
Wait.
Elixia,
Yeah.
you're up.
Okay.
You have your short sword out, so you
Yeah.
could just stab away.
Yeah.
Go.
Can I take my longbow out and put an arrow in his forehead?
You could do that, but you would get attacked because
Alright.
basically you have your sword out. So if you're like, and it's right in front of you, it gets a free attack on you.
Can I take the attack but risk the thing? Because I have more hit damage. Wait, do you have more hit damage from a short sword?
It's honestly not that much of a difference.
But I feel like it'd be dope if I like took it out and put
Okay.
an arrow in his forehead.
They try to swipe at
So I'm
you.
telling you.
You switch weapons and you shoot. Go.
All right. Gotta roll this one to
Yep.
for hit. 16.
God damn it. All right, roll an 8d8.
He learned nothing.
Nope.
This one.
That one. Yep.
7. Killed it.
Yeah.
7
he's dead.
plus what? Look at your weapon. So under
plus
longbow, yeah. See, that's why you killed it.
Let's go. That was so easy. I knew they were gonna miss. Let's go.
All right, Bill.
All right, Olin, you're up.
Dude, my
Oh.
KD's crazy.
You see that there's one still
3.
alive, like just wailing on
Dude.
Caedmon. In the
Caedmon.
doorway, you could see him.
I'm gonna trust that he can handle himself.
Yeah. So just to be clear, through the distraction of the dog barking, you did see Caedmon try this epic move and fail, and then just get like immediately stabbed.
Come
so I
on.
just want to be clear that like he doesn't look like he's handling it well. But that's
Beecher,
I'm not
Yeah,
saying
thank
look.
you.
man
Glad I
out.
I'm
sacrificed
not
myself
saying
for
that
the
you have to
team.
break
Yeah, no,
invisibility
I
to
know.
help him. I'm just saying this is what you see.
Did I
Oh,
break
wait,
it?
wait.
Wait, did I break invisibility when I cast that?
Yes, you did. Actually.
Okay, so you're already not invisible. Just help.
I am going to walk up to these 2 dead. Not walk. I'm
They're
going to
sleeping. They're sleeping. I thought.
hastily run up to these 2 babies and kill them. Finish them off.
Okay, you get an advantage. Go ahead and roll d20.
There's-
Take the higher of the 2. Just trust me. You get the higher of the 2. If you roll a 20, that's even better.
7
Okay.
plus.
So the higher of the two was a 7.
You
Jesus.
rolled a 1.
something. Hold
All right, you kill the first one. Next round. Cademan, it's your turn.
Okay, I have 2 ideas that I've strategized. Okay.
The dart thing
So-
didn't quite work out.
Just
Okay,
hit the thing.
I have 2 ideas. No, but I feel like I should make it up with creativity. So I have 2 ideas.
You're still holding the dart, and it's
What's
still right
this?
in front of you.
Yeah. So I kind of wanted to. I feel like I could probably take a stab at it.
Yeah.
Or I could pour wine on my ass and then put the dart on my butt like that, so it goes to like bite it and
Yeah.
just like chews through the dart.
That probably won't happen.
Okay.
What?
You should
Oh,
probably
those-
just stab it.
Okay, I roll to stab it.
All right. You can do it.
Come on, Cademan.
That's a hit.
Are you really?
Yeah, +5, dude.
Okay.
So it's a 16. All right, roll your
Cool.
1d4
You want to
and
high
add
five?
in your dex
Yeah, I
bonus.
do actually. That'd be great.
Dude, we almost
So it's
got one
1d4
left.
plus
Whoa,
3
that
for
was right by
damage.
the microphone.
2.
5. Okay, so it's hurt.
Okay, yeah.
You like stab it, and it's like, ah.
Yomi's back then.
All right, Yomi's back, and
Let's
he's
go,
like,
Yomi.
and he just flame bolts the thing. But misses.
But
Yomi,
miss.
Yomi.
Yomi,
Yomi,
I untied you for no reason.
Sam,
He's
you're
not
up.
doing anything. Yomi
You're up.
literally is a waste of space.
So glad I
You see
saved his
Olin
life.
now, and Olin is dispatching one of the sleeping. You see him like kill one of the sleeping ones. So there's still a sleeping one, and then just around the corner you hear like a battle happening, and you kind of
It
see
sounds
the
like
wings
there's a
from
little-
one of
Man who's in pain.
You know, I'm just gonna be.
You could easily get there and kill it.
Which one?
Easily.
The one that's still fighting Tony.
Are you
Okay,
almost
yeah,
dead?
I'm just gonna do that.
Okay,
Just
Huh?
so
You almost dead.
No, I got
save him.
24.
whip around
Like,
the corner,
I'll be
coming up
okay.
from behind him. Now, what
I'm
that
gonna
grants
heal
you is flanking, because Tony's fighting him from this side, you're fighting him from this side, and when you're flanking, now you have advantage. So roll d20 to hit,
Can
but
I
you get to roll
snap
twice.
his neck?
Take the better of the 2 rolls. Roll. Okay, so that's not the one you want to take.
What if this next one's a
Is it
1?
one?
It'd be hysterical.
11.
11. So that's a hit.
Snap his
Now
neck.
you want to snap his neck.
Yeah.
I just
So
wanna-
that's a grapple. It's a strength check.
Wait, can she do it with her legs, like grab him by the legs, and then take his horns and
Sure.
just go?
So we're gonna make an opposed strength check. You roll your strength, add in your bonus. Yeah.
Where's-
All right. So you win.
I got
You do 1 damage plus your strength bonus is 2, so that's 3 damage. So you're pulling on his neck. You got him in a headlock, and you're pulling on his neck, and you're hurting him, but he's still alive. All right.
Yes.
It's their turn.
Well, you're done. You're booked. So that's 2 alive. Right?
He tries stabbing you, but he misses. Okay. Your turn.
All right.
Do something.
Just stab it. She's got to, like.
I don't have to get my thing out. Can I get my short sword back
Now
out
he's
and
getting
stab
the
it?
shorts.
Sure.
I want to get that back out and then stab it.
Okay.
14.
Yep. Hit. Roll d6.
This one?
Regular dice. 6-sided dice.
6.
Done. Dead.
Dead. Let's go.
So you have him in a headlock. You stabbed. Done. Dropped.
All right.
Olin, do you finish the other sleeping one? Okay. All right, so here's what happens. You guys have killed these little red demons who are, like
There's
I
one
said,
left.
they're bigger. No, that one was killed.
Oh, it was
He killed the sleepers.
Alright.
So you've killed these, and they are, like I said, they're bigger than the demon babies that you guys fought. These ones seem like they actually have
Died.
aged because they had, full-size claws, they had fangs, they had wings. Jaquan flies back over to you.
It's like, hey.
Purchase back up on your shoulder.
And then you see, like I said, you see the dog. It looks like basically a mutt, from around town that has been captured and it's chained up there. You also see that this is probably not the only dog that's been here. Like you see bones
No.
and like blood splattered around on the ground from where these little demons were feeding before. The dog does not look wounded, just like scared. And it's like chained up on this altar, and it has its tail between its legs, and
That just made
it
me
looks sad. Olin, you're the closest to it. You could tell like it's a little bit scrawny, like maybe they captured it and kept it here for a while to feed to the demon things. Behind you, Olin, is a door to another. Or you could put this in the middle of over there. Yeah. So that imagine there's a door there. Okay.
I'm gonna turn around and start walking towards the door.
Okay,
Do you just leave the dog
Yeah,
there?
what do you mean?
Okay, bye.
Yeah, I don't think Olin would really care about the dog.
That's fair. I mean,
Cayman
you are.
likes it. I go over, maybe I talk to it a little bit.
Okay, good. Roll initiative.
I don't know if we should untie it yet, though.
Initiative.
So-
Oh, that definitely.
Caveman
not
walks
time.
over
I got a 13.
to talk to it,
13.
and the dog. I'm gonna do this. The dog. the
Plus
dog-
3. Plus 3 though, so I have a 15. So I know if it's.
Brian, are you ready for this? The dog turns into that.
What?
Swap
Bill,
this
I
out for
asked
a-
you earlier
for a
if this
demon
thing
baby.
was gonna be more.
Yeah, your roll
What?
wasn't good enough.
Yeah.
It attacks you.
I like won't sit.
Oh, it misses. So the dog thing turns into this little demon
That's
creature
sick.
and jumps out and claws at you, but
Is
misses.
it chained up still? No.
No.
It chains.
It's still on a chain,
Yeah.
but so
it's
it like jumps out and reaches and claws out at.
I
Caden,
knew it was
but
gonna be
misses.
bad.
So
I
it's
told
on a
you earlier.
chain though?
Yep.
Alright. I don't like this thing at all, but I know it can understand me.
Everybody want to roll initiative for me?
Can I get
You
that?
know what?
Can
We'll
I get
just
that
use
pot
the same
thing
order
again?
we had before.
Okay,
I
fine.
take the pot, I get the lighter, right? And I just hold it up to its face and listen.
Dude, when I say chained, like it could still reach at you and claw at you.
Oh, I
if-
know, but
if
I'd
you're-
smack it in the face with the warm iron.
Okay,
You and your
so
arrows and swords.
It's just-
Charlie, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna roll to shoot an arrow in its face.
Okay,
No. We need to ask it stuff. I can talk to it.
I'm gonna roll to shoot an
Roll.
arrow in its face.
roll.
Dude,
20.
Did you really roll a 20?
You rolled it.
I'm looking
Damn
at
it,
2
again.
0.
Fair.
All right, roll
Briz,
it.
you're just
roll.
good at
So you
everything.
automatically, according to the Bill Allen damage alternative scoring system, you get an 8, but you get to roll the extra 8, and then you add an error.
So it's pretty much dead.
It might be. You don't know.
Wrong dice.
Wrong.
Which one is the dice?
That one. Yes.
6. And
So that's what's your bonus to
for
your
initi-
longbow?
for longbow 5. It's bye.
No, but you like hit it in the chest, and it's like
Can I hit in the
like
cheek?
coughs up
Like in the
blood.
cheek?
ew,
Like through the mouth.
Ooh, I'm uncomfortable.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's go. Like through the mouth. Where
Yeah,
it's like in its
in
face.
pain, but it's
Alright.
not dead yet.
Dude.
All right, Olin.
Let's go.
Now I
Right behind you, you hear this weird like sound happen, and you glance over your shoulder, and you see now there's this strange, like, imp demon creature chained to
This is like
the
his
altar that just swiped out at Cademan, and then you see an arrow hit it like in the face, and it's still alive, and it's like
I'm going to Eldritch Blast it.
roll,
Can that kill it?
19.
Let's go.
hit, roll damage.
Oh, could I have cursed it before?
You could have, but rip. I guess next time.
That would have been critical if I. Ah! Okay.
That's a
10.
D8. Your Eldritch is a D10.
10.
Okay, it's dead. Damn it. All right. The blast hits
Damn
it.
it,
It
wait,
falls
what?
over. It falls over dead.
Wait.
It's just on the altar
Let's go.
now.
Beach
Is that what you were
That
rolling
bad
for
or good?
earlier?
Yeah.
You said you wait.
Asshole.
So now
Beat you and
everything's
kill
dead in the room.
gotta turn it
You notice Olin standing over by a door across the room. What do you guys want to do?
Dude, we probably shouldn't have killed that thing. I'm sorry. I reacted, and I was like, I didn't know what to do. I was
You
scared.
didn't just react. You reacted so strongly.
I was scared. I had my bow and I just shot it in his face. I'm sorry.
Uh,
I'm sorry. I didn't know what to do. He finished it. I didn't even
Humans,
finish it.
like
No way we
small
should kill
human
that
size.
Is this
Can I bring it
something
back?
that would be
Oh,
a higher
yeah, how-
form than these?
CPR, guys. We've all done CPR training.
I will let you make a roll of either Arcana or Nature.
Doing Arcana. 17.
It is possible that this is a relative to those creatures, but there are some cardinal differences. This one had no wings, and its limbs are longer. Like it had like really long legs and really long arms and like a stubby body, whereas these have short limbs. You know what I mean?
Would it have been like made for a different purpose?
Perhaps.
Maybe for being like a queen. of some
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Can we
see, this is
seriously?
why Briz.
So can I bring it back to
Dude!
life with cure wound?
No.
It's dead.
It's dead. We
Alright,
shouldn't have killed
well,
it.
Let's
She
move on.
did,
I
dude.
think we're fine. I think it's fine.
Hey.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go. We gotta go to the
So
door.
go ahead and move your minis to that door. Who's responsible for opening the door, and what
I'm-
else do you want to do?
Yummy.
Are there any arcana symbols on this door?
Come on.
No.
Okay.
Good question though.
Bill,
Yummy.
I'm gonna cut off that thing's head
Okay.
and bring
Take
it
it
with
with
us.
It has
Good idea,
like
I
a
like that.
dark blood, like almost black,
Can I taste it?
oily blood. You can.
Can I also
want to
taste
dip my
it?
finger in there.
Make a nature check.
Yeah, hold on. I want to do that too. Bill.
Look
Ten.
at your skills. You should have nature.
Bill, I have a 13. And my nature is +3.
I
I
have
got
13.
a 16.
Okay. So you guys both do the blood taste.
Oh, not bad.
Okay, good. Make a
It's it's thicker
Constitution
than I
save.
thought it'd be.
Yeah.
Make a
It's got a
Constitution
minty
save.
taste.
Oh, my
Both of you.
God. Why would you drink
Yeah.
crazy blood?
I got a 3.
Plus
13.
2.
I'm
Plus-
You had 5.
I got a 5. I got a 5, Bill.
Okay.
See that?
You take, Tony, you are poisoned. You take 3 hit points.
You had 14.
Briz, you feel very sick and you vomit immediately, but you are not poisoned.
But can I?
The taste that you got was very reminiscent of, like, it was more of like the smell taste was kind of like oil and like tar, like
Oh, it's
almost like a
gasoline,
petroleum
right?
taste.
Okay. Was it
That's
like,
what the blood.
Was it gritty or like?
It was
smooth?
very like syrupy. It was
Okay.
very thick.
Syrup.
But it was definitely poisonous.
Mhm. Is it still on my fingers or?
Yeah, you like wipe it off. After you
Wait,
throw
guys,
up,
we
you
should
feel
put we
better.
should like dip our blades and stuff in it. Right? So they're
Oh,
poisonous
yeah.
blades.
Dude, you saw that dart?
Yeah, I do have the dart.
Take the dart and dip it in there for safekeeping for
I
later.
take the dart out, right?
Okay.
And I go, "You stupid dog." And then I take it and I put the dart in there.
Okay.
And I take it out. And that's
Alright.
my move.
Okay. Anybody else doing anything?
And I go,
I'm
"Okay,
kind of watching this all
I'm
go
going.
down.
I'm gonna go to the door and try and do a perception check on
Okay.
the door to see if I hear anything on the other side.
Ooh, olele,
7.
Oh wait.
So you don't hear anything.
I'll roll.
All right,
Before we
I'm
go-
walking in.
Can I take my arrow back that I shot in its face to put back in my thing?
You can. So reclaiming arrows, the way I do that is you roll a d6. If you roll a 1, 2, or 3, you can get the arrow back. If you roll a 4, 5, or 6, it's broke.
Ah, arrow's broke.
Okay. So you go to the door. The door is a thick wooden door, once again, banded with metal. Except this time, you notice that there's a deadbolt from the inside, as if this room was meant to be like a place where they could lock people out. So, do you lift the deadbolt off and then open the door?
Yeah,
Okay.
You sure? Are you sure, dude?
yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Alright, you gonna lift it
You
off?
do.
Alright, do
You
it.
open the door and you peer out, and it seems to be a longish hallway. Lay those out going that way. It seems to be a longish
Is there a carpet?
hallway. No, there's no carpet. And in fact, what you notice is that the further along you go, the older this, like it's less man-made like masonry and more like old, just literally carved out of rock. Like you are in maybe like a natural limestone kind of.
Was there a mountain when we walked in?
No. So you're in the city. There's a temple in the city, and you've gone down quite a bit.
Underground, okay.
But this is some kind of like natural bedrock that where it looks like they carved out stuff. Okay, and it seems to go down that far, and then put one of these to the right of it, and then it seems to go around a curve, and that's all you can see until you proceed down.
I also want to shoot. Can I shoot? Does anyone else have fairy fire?
Negative.
I do.
Oh, great. So
Wait,
what I'm
do
gonna,
I-
what I'm thinking
Yeah,
is,
so
Alexia.
Remember that you have a certain amount of slots per day.
All
Yeah.
right. How many do I have?
Well, Tony, you
I'm out.
may have burned through.
I have
your
all
slots.
mine left.
Okay.
Because you did fairy fire and sleep, so that's
Yeah.
2 of your
I'll do fairy fire. I'll
two
do
of
fairy
your
fire.
slots.
Yeah.
I have all mine left.
You
I haven't
know,
used
you
that.
know who would know the answer to this is the handyman. He would know. The handyman would
Thanks.
know.
Thank you.
So you know 6 spells. You have
Yeah, he has a
4
spell
first
slot.
level spots and
I have
He
2
used sleep.
2
and
second
fairy
level
fire.
spots.
Alright, dude, I'm gonna roll for fairy fire.
If he's cast both of his spells at first level as a
Good,
bard,
choose
does that mean that he gets 4 first level slots, 2 second level slots? So he has 2 first level slots left and 2 second level slots?
And all his cantrips. are
Okay.
level two.
All right, good.
So now
Thanks, handyman.
Very,
You
very
can
fire
cast
is
2
typically
more
good
of
for
the level 1
combat
spells.
and
Okay,
for
cool.
eliminating these
Oh.
things. That's fine.
Yeah.
Fun.
Okay.
They were
so I'll
looking
try
for
and do it.
invisible creatures, but
So.
Oh, I mean it's a good way to find them, but I mean if you don't suspect that there's invisible creatures,
There was
It
already
doesn't-
an invisible creature though in this
yeah.
trip.
So yeah, let me try. Might as well. Alright.
Yeah, you shoot the first one. I'm thinking if you clear this
Yeah.
hallway, we can clear the
I'm
next
gonna roll
one.
for fairy fire.
Okay.
1.
You don't need to roll. It just happens.
Oh, fairy fire.
You fairy fire. Anything that's invisible
Spit. Did you
down
see the
that
spit
hallway
came out? It was like
becomes
fairy fire.
outlined.
Oh, wonderful.
Is there anything there?
No.
Okay.
All right.
That was a waste of a spell. Thanks, dog.
I'm gonna do another one down here. I just want to clear.
I'm gonna walk down the hallway.
Because at least that way we know we can go and turn down that hallway.
What's your passive perception?
I'm gonna come with you.
Is that
Did
just?
we fill that in?
No, we did not.
Anybody walking down the hallway, I'll just say that you guys told me
stay
that
back
you'd
with
like
me.
to actively be walking down the hallway.
Yeah.
and
Well,
searching.
as I walk.
So go ahead, everybody roll perception. I'll roll for Yomi. Yomi.
18.
Ooh, Yomi with a 19.
I got an 18.
Senor.
Wait, Bill, I have an 18 plus
got a 13.
perception. Plus, I got a 19.
I got an 18.
Okay, you're walking along, and Olin, you see right before the square that you're about to step into, like the next tile, you're like, hold on, something looks wrong. You notice
Got a
that
19.
the way that the floor is laid out,
Changes.
there seems to be like a slight drop. Almost as if like if you were walking on a sidewalk and one of the sidewalk tiles is like down a little bit further, it's like it sunk a little bit.
So there could be a trap in
There could be.
I got a 19 for perception.
there.
Let's drop
do you
some.
still
You see the
have,
same
Do you
thing.
still have those
Can
rocks?
I jump over it?
You could get a running jump and make a running jump.
gonna
That's
do that.
one option. All right, make a athletics roll.
I have really low athletics.
14.
But I have high acrobatics.
Okay.
14.
Sam.
So you make it. You clear it.
Can I roll with acrobatics?
How would it be acrobatics instead of a running long jump? Do you want me just to spoon feed you the answer for next time?
Jump off the wall. Like
Yeah.
run off the wall.
Yeah,
I do it
like
too.
a wall run, like parkour. So you're like, heh heh, and then you're like,
All right. Oh. Oh wow. Well, that was a cool. Not 22.
24.
Oh, can I imitate
You-
what he does?
yeah, you low key just like do you're like hee hee, and you do like this forest gnome wall run, and then
Like
you're
the
on the other
leprechaun
side with
from,
Olin.
You gotta
Lucky
imitate
Charms.
what you do,
You-
you know.
do you
for
wanna
the
do it?
thumbnail.
I'm doing the same
Can I
thing.
imitate? Imitate?
Okay, go.
Run along the wall.
No, you gotta do it on the wall. You
7.
just gotta go.
We'll see what happens with you. There you go, Sam. Yay. All right,
Thumbnail.
roll, Sam.
Perfect.
That was
Oh, hey.
perfect.
Well, okay. First, I had a really quick question. That blood that they tried
Yep.
from the guy, does it smell like what I smelled back at that door?
Yes. No, actually, it doesn't smell. What
Does it
you
not
smelled
smell
back at the
anything?
door was like more rancid and rotten.
But does
and
it smell at least a little bit like it?
There's some of that smell.
Like it's fresher blood, and that was like
but
old blood.
Oh.
Like it's a fresher
my
version. It was
theories.
like that was like
Coming to
an
life.
analogy. That was
Look,
tomatoes.
it'd be
and
like
that's rotten
this.
tomatoes.
You know, like if you're like, I smell pizza, and then you're like separately, you're like, I smell oregano. You know what I mean? Like over there, you smelled the whole pizza. Here,
Yeah,
you just
just
smelled the
smell-
oregano.
oh, okay, I
You
got
smelled
you.
like a part of something.
Who puts oregano on
Oh,
pizza?
I knew it. Okay, that
literally
answers my
everyone.
question. That's fine.
All right.
Okay.
So, are you doing a wall run,
Yeah.
or are you checking to see if this is a trap? Because you are a rogue, and if it is a trap,
You can't
can
leave
disarm
Yomi.
it.
You can't leave Yomi
I'm gonna
alone.
check if it's a trap.
Don't leave
Okay.
Yomi alone.
Yo, where is Young?
With right there, Sam's holding on to him.
I got a 1.
Is it a 1?
You're like, nope, it's a trap. It's fine. I mean, it's not a trap. It's fine. So, do you just walk across it, or do you run, like, and do what they did?
No, I'm gonna do what they did.
Okay.
And
Go ahead and
just-
make your acrobatics roll.
Yeah, you're decent.
18.
Yeah, you do like a cartwheel and then like a triple backflip.
Can I do it?
Yes. Wall run. Dun, 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 dun. And then your phone. All right. So then
There you go.
Yomi's like,
Perfect.
well, I'll just, and he like walks across it with you.
No, I tried to walk across. And
Make
fell.
a dexterity save. So here's your saving throws. Find dexterity and then add up the appropriate thing. Oh, Yomi.
14.
Plus.
No, if like this 11.
Oh,
plus 3.
total?
Yeah.
Not good enough. All right. So you're walking across it, or like maybe you go to run and jump and you don't quite make it, and the entire floor just goes, and you fall. You and Yomi both fall.
Oh, Yomi. I was trying to kill him earlier.
So put them in that gap. So here's what happens. You guys fall. Okay. So first you're going to take a little bit of falling damage because you fall like 25 feet. So
Yomi,
you
get
take
off
5 hit points.
Yomi, get off me, bro.
Yomi takes 3 hit points.
So from that hit point maximum, -5 from that.
Don't erase the hit point maximum.
Just
write
18.
it, yeah, in that pool. All right, so you guys see this happen after you're like high-fiving each other about your amazing parkour. You hear like
Parkour.
this like crumbling rock sound, like, and there's like dust
that's
and
5 hit points.
and you look down into this pit, right? It's like deep pit, like 25 feet down. And like Yomi's like on his side and he's like, my spleen, and like Alexia's like,
Can you just bleed out already?
and they're both like at the bottom of this pit.
I'm gonna do my rope.
Let them climb
Throw
up
my
it.
rope down.
Wait, pause.
Time out.
Yo, is
Before
Yomi
that, can
cap-
you look if
Okay.
there's anything?
Yeah, no,
You
yeah.
start getting your rope out. So here's what you see. You see that you've fallen into like a natural, it looks like a chasm that maybe like erosion created over time, but there's caves. And the caves are like little cracks in the rock. Like you couldn't even fit into it.
Okay.
Like you couldn't even put your head into it, but it's obviously that there's these fissures in the rock underneath that go in like 4 or 5 different directions.
All right. Well, can I do multiple things or just one thing right now?
Sure.
All right. The first thing I want to do is I want to ask Yomi, are you okay? Can you walk? And see if he's healthy. He's fine.
I can make it.
Okay, he's fine. Then the next thing that I want to do is I want to use like the one where I can turn into an animal.
Oh,
And I want to turn into an insect, an ant, and crawl through the things.
damn, Briz.
Wait.
Yeah, Briz, you're
You should
killing
tell
this
us to
game.
come down there.
Is it big enough for a rat?
Yeah, you could, yeah.
I want to turn into
A
a
rat.
and I want to
Or
crawl
a
in
snake, yeah.
there. I want to
Okay.
crawl in there.
All right.
No, I want to be a venomous snake in case I get. Can I do that or no?
Yeah.
All right, I want to be a
Okay.
venomous snake.
So
What
you
moves
can
faster?
because you have the circle of the moon, your wild shape is better than most wild shapes. So let me see what snake options.
Use wild chip as bonus action.
Joel, is there any chance we could do a bathroom break?
Yeah.
A cut.
So here's what we're gonna do. While I'm looking, oh, there, poisonous snake.
Real quick.
Yep.
Tight.
All right.
tight,
So
tight,
what
tight.
we're gonna do is you're getting your rope out, and you're, getting that down to lower it down to get them out, and you're going to turn into a venomous snake.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Can-
tell him, hey
can
guys,
he-
I'm becoming a venomous snake.
Can
Then
he like
go
tell
on.
us what he saw,
I'm
and
gonna
then
send
I can
Jaquan
like
with him.
climb down there?
And then you
Yeah,
could send
I'm gonna
Jaquan
send
with
Jaquan
him.
Yes!
So that you
That
can
means
communicate
Jaquan,
through Jaquan. And that is where we will take a break. And we'll be right back, people. Stick around.
Hello, mate. Thanks for watching all the videos. Make sure that you look up there and subscribe. And don't forget to check out some of the other videos, like them up there or those down there. We'll see you next time.